Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. So, one more time.
It's cold outside.
So,
I went to Key West last year, and they're famous for the key lime pie.
yes.
Right? But from what I understand, we don't need key lime pie today. We need humble pie.
Humble pie. Some humble pie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So let's start off the show right and properly. You already know. Welcome to the All Tings Football Show. We are joined today by our special guest, Adam, a Tottenham fan.
Yes.
One of my special guests. So you have me, Frenchie.
Los Blancos over here.
The hater himself, live.
So
let me ask you though. Last week after the Champions League, and we'll talk about the Champions League in this segment coming up. But let me ask you a question. When
fans, you can't
when
wait
City,
to get at me.
That's right.
Can't
That's
wait.
right. When City, I tell you, guys, you usually fast forward like me on everything that the hater talks about when it comes to Man City. This week, don't fast forward. He said that it was going to be redemption, right? He said after Liverpool lost when they got slapped for 3.
yes.
Like an old hooker that basically just wants a $5 quickie that just slap in the first half, right? You remember that? And he said this weekend is going to be redemption.
Yes.
What do you got to say about that?
You know what I gotta say? I gotta add on something to that real quick, Adam. Along with redemption.
You know what? Before we even go, bro, because we jumping ahead. Let's get to Tuesday first.
Hold on.
You gonna do it to him right now?
I'm gonna do it to him right now.
Right now.
So, along with redemption, you know what else he said to me? He started and he said, I'm gonna overcome this. We're gonna overcome this. So I said, something came to my mind.
Isn't that like
Something came to mind. He turned into a gospel spirit.
That's right.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. This is what the hater has resorted to. He shall overcome. All he needed. Listen.
Now wait till the EPL segment because we even got some more humble pie. Listen, man.
Listen.
Yo,
We gonna have a
We've
nice
been
show tonight,
waiting
guys.
all season for this. All right, so let me just jump right into
Let's
it.
get into Champions League
Champions
Tuesday.
League.
Tuesday. Let's get into it, bro.
So, Tuesday, Sevilla, Munich. I think Sevilla kind of self-destructed. They self-destructed.
They did. 2 own goals.
No, it was 1 own goal, Navas, and then Thiago scored for Munich, but Sarabia kind of tried to bring him back, but it wasn't enough. But
Well, I'll tell you something about Sevilla, though. You got to understand that this is the first year in the Champions League
This
in a
far.
while. This is the first time they've been this far. But you got to give them props. They've really shown up in the Europa League in the last few years. They've done their thing. Absolutely,
Back-to-back.
it helps.
3 times.
Three times. And the best thing about it is if people don't realize this, or they realize and they'll pay attention to it. UEFA, it's all about coefficients. And if you win the Europa League, that's why they got themselves in a position to get this far this year.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because for the past few years, Sevilla have been dominating the Europa League, and now to see them, actually move this far in the Champions League, that's a great sight for the whole Sevilla nation.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Fan club, fan base. So I definitely agree with you on that, Adam. I definitely agree with you on that.
Absolutely.
But let's really get down to what y'all think for the next leg. What y'all think? It's over for Sevilla?
I agree.
Yeah, basically Sevilla got battered at home.
it was just 2-1.
Yeah, but they still got
two,
battered.
2 away goals.
2 away goals at
Against
They
Munich.
really
Munich.
gonna go back home to Munich
Against
and-
Munich, I don't think.
You
Listen,
can't see them scoring 2 at Munich.
I could see him
You know what?
scoring 2 at
You know what?
Munich.
You know what?
I can't see Munich only
possible.
scoring 1 goal against Sevilla.
But I
If
see
they're gonna
Munich scoring 2.
right, but I could see this going 3-2 or 2-2. I think it's a wrap.
Sevilla, I'm gonna
it's
keep
probably
the
a
hope. I'm gonna keep the hope, Sevilla.
Keep the
You
hope
know,
alive for
us
yourself.
La Liga, we gotta stick together.
Next.
So, Juve Madrid. Speaking of La
Oh
Liga,
my God.
Juve Madrid.
my God.
So everybody,
I went the wrong
Oh
next.
my
I went the
God.
wrong next.
so everybody by now seen Ronaldo's. That's goal of the year by now.
Everybody by now
Yes.
already know what was that score was going to be. Everybody by now knew who
Knew
was
Real
going to
Madrid
do
So
was
this
gonna win.
before we go to
Everybody
this.
by now.
This
I don't
was a
think they wanna
matchup
hear
of
about
last
it.
year's finalists. Don't let the hater brainwash you. This
God.
was a matchup of last year's
That's
That's why
finalists.
we already knew what was
Listen.
going on.
Listen,
Frenchie
just like
got a
all right,
headache. I got a headache. Fans, let him talk.
Yeah, listen. Just like I
Faster he talks,
just like I fast forward on Manchester City talk in the last few episodes. Just fast forward on this one.
Yeah, please let him talk. Go ahead.
With the exception, listen.
Great bicycle kick goal.
That's
by
what I'm
Ronaldo.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Spectacular.
Without a doubt.
Let's move on.
One of the best goals that my eyes has ever
Definitely.
laid eyes on.
Even the fans in Turin had to stand up and get.
That's called respect.
That's respect.
When you have the entire stadium of the
standing
other team
up applauding.
Only
respect.
That's
other
respect.
person I've ever seen that happen to was Ronaldinho in the Bernabeu.
Oh yeah, when he scored that crazy goal
Yeah.
against
That's
Real
respect.
Madrid.
That's respect. So
what you guys say? Move on. Ronaldo 2 goals, Marcelo 1.
All right, is this tie done?
and that was a good
Yeah,
goal by
it's done,
Marcelo too.
Yeah.
It was a great effort. You know what I'm saying? It was a great continuation of the play from Marcelo part.
bro.
You know,
Marcelo-
I don't like Marcelo too much, but that was a great goal.
Willian is like a weak man, Marcelo, and having both of them in Brazil. No, I'm serious because I'm just thinking
agree
about
with you.
that. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about that. If you have Willian and Marcelo on the field for Brazil,
Yeah, it's probably.
that's scary stuff for the
That's
other
problems.
teams. So the tie's over. Are we?
Yeah, I say Madrid go back to Bernabeu,
I
score
agree.
1, and I say
One.
No, I said if they score at least 1.
I think it's over now if if they don't score.
Listen, Madrid probably start the B squad.
Yeah,
Depends on who Madrid play next in La Liga.
So,
Bale might actually start. Bale might actually
Isco
start.
might start.
Yeah, Isco and
start
Bale.
against Juve.
Well, that's Champions League. You know, they like to play him in the Champions League because they see that like they need Isco more in the Champions League because they don't play him in the league.
Yeah,
So,
we'll talk about La Liga, but that's
that's-
all right. Let Blancos have his glory right now.
All right, so
Good win on Real Madrid's part.
Yeah,
Great
seriously.
bicycle kick
Yeah.
goal.
let's
Ronaldo.
go over to Wednesday, but we gonna save.
So I'm gonna start.
Boss-
I'm gonna start off with Barca.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's.
Barca, Roma. I think Roma got robbed.
Barca 4, Roma
2 own goals.
2 own goals.
You know
to
what?
start it off.
I see that. You're right. They got
I
robbed.
think Roma got robbed, you know what I'm saying, especially with that penalty on Dzeko, you know what I'm saying, hauling down Dzeko in the box.
Yeah.
That's definitely a penalty. Lately, I don't know what's going on with these referees not calling penalties no more.
And it's tough because you think, right, if Roma was gonna beat Barca, they would have to catch them on a bad day, and they caught them on a bad day.
Yeah, because that was not Barcelona playing.
But they didn't get the rub of the green on that game, and they gave away an opportunity to stay in the tie.
yeah,
Right.
that's 4-1. That's true. And Barcelona not playing at the top of their peak and still getting 4 goals. That's magnificent.
Yeah.
So that shows you. That shows.
basically.
I respect. That's why I always say, you know what I'm saying, when I try to compare City to certain teams, you know what I'm saying, I always go for the elites, you know what I'm saying, because that shows you Barcelona wasn't playing at the top of their game and they still came away with 4 goals, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you got to be really a good team and have a great personality and have a great attitude.
Playing off and still drop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, to accomplish that. So, you know, shout out to Barcelona on that score, man.
But we can basically say this is over.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, without a doubt, that's over.
That's all wrapped up and it's all
Yeah.
wrapped up.
Speaking of over,
So let's get the monkey up out of this room here.
speaking of over,
I'm
Liverpool taking on City.
Yes, they
3-0
did.
to City. 3-0 to Liverpool. I'm sorry, City. Salah, Ox, Mane all on the board. Liverpool style of play. City.
First
11
half,
shots,
the game was
none
over.
on target.
The game was over at halftime.
66% for City. Liverpool 9 shots, 5 on target, 34% of the ball, 3 goals.
can I say the conversation that you and I had before the game?
Yeah.
I
This
would
man,
love to hear this conversation.
this man right here comes out and flat out says they got the number, and I'm like, come on, man. He's like, Liverpool's got Manchester City's number.
At home.
This is not gonna even be close. And I'm like, come on, bro. Manchester City's on fire. This guy right here. And then he sends me a tweet at halftime. He's like, I told you. 3-0 at halftime.
Yeah. Nobody saw that coming, and I'm saying,
Yeah, not even your keeper saw that coming. It was bang, bang, bang in the first half. He didn't even know where the ball was. You want to know why? Because it was in the back of the net. If he would have turned around, he would have been picking it out.
He picked it out 3 times.
Yeah, he did.
He picked it out 3 times.
And I
Oh
called it, bro,
my!
like, and Los, you always say this, bro. If Liverpool score in the what?
In the first
30 minutes?
yes.
It's a wrap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look what happened, bro.
It was basically, it's not like that if Liverpool scored in the first 15 minutes.
I'm talking about all three. I'm talking about all three though. Yeah, we were talking about all three that you took.
Yeah, but it's all right. Apparently these days, when Manchester City scores in the first half hour, it don't matter anyway.
Oh, we gonna get some more of that. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
But I just want to say,
Beaten.
I just want to say shout out to Barry on this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
G, big up yourself.
Wait, bro.
That's
what I wanted to ask you, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Hi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me
It's
eat
warm
my.
right now. It's warm.
Exactly.
Humble pie is very warm. Go ahead.
Don't cool it. Don't cool it.
I know they had a lot to say, bro.
As I said, you know, shout out to Barry on this. You know what I'm saying? You know, definitely my dude called me up the other day and he said like, yo, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna talk about the 3 goals. I want you to emphasize. This is what my dude said. He want me to emphasize on the fact that they kept a clean sheet, because you know we always hear up here talking about Liverpool can't keep a clean sheet, or we could bet money on them not winning. They actually did keep a clean sheet.
Very
They
important.
keep a clean sheet when it mattered the most. So I want to say shout out to Barry on that. You know what I'm saying? And definitely shout out to Liverpool more. You know what I'm saying? They gave Manchester City their tails in their hands. They properly whooped us. They was all over us. They had more intensity. They had more energy. They was up for the loose balls. It was just a whole team effort from the game kicked off. I'm not even gonna blame nothing, no ref, no atmosphere, no bus, no nothing. It was all on the pitch. It was all on the pitch, and Liverpool played a better game. You know what I'm saying? They put up 3 goals, and the fact about it, you know what I'm saying, they put up 3 goals before, you know, halftime, and Salah came off the field. So, you know what I'm saying, that shows you, like, it could have even been more. So, and I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't even get a away goal. You know, that would have been a little bit
I think
better.
that was your biggest loss.
Yeah, that was
in
my
the tie.
biggest loss. The 3 goals hurt, but not scoring, that was like major.
Because you can make the 3 goals. You can make up the 3 goals at
definitely
home.
rubbed it a little. That definitely rubbed it a little deeper.
That didn't have a shot on target, bro.
And didn't even have a shot on target in the first half.
No shots on target, bro.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Liverpool. My little brother asked me a question the other day, man. He asked me what happened in the Liverpool game. So I'm just answering everybody's question at once. He asked me what happened, and I said to him, the only thing I could text him and say is like City was scared of Liverpool. So that's the only thing I could say. It seems like every time we go to Anfield, there's a monkey on our back or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just fold over.
So what y'all think, y'all? Y'all think this is?
I think it's over.
Nah,
I mean, not you, bro. I know.
I know what y'all gonna say. It's over.
It's over.
Listen,
dog.
man. Listen, City, we beat them 5 September. You
With
know
10
what I'm saying?
men.
We was 10 men, but it didn't really make a difference, you know what I'm saying? Because we was 1 up when it was 11, so it doesn't really make a difference, and it was early. So, I'm saying, it's possible. It's possible.
Of course it's possible.
It's possible.
Of course it's possible. But it's improbable.
For every City fan out here watching tonight, it's possible.
We shall
On that note, I'll see y'all Tuesday. Remember, Tuesday.
So guys, we'll be right back
We'll be
with
right
some
back.
English Premier League and some French League, guys.
Can you believe this, fool?
I gotta go to another segment.
Yo. All right, we're back here.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm not gonna waste no time, yo.
No pressure.
No. We're gonna get to. I want to get to that last, bro, because there's a lot to talk about in English Premier League. So we're gonna knock out France real quick, and then we're gonna jump into English Premier League because we got a lot to talk about over there. So
Big league.
quick game. PSG taking on Saint Etienne.
When I say the big
That
league,
was-
I wasn't talking about this league.
He deserved that.
He deserved that.
What happened? What happened yesterday in the French league, PSG?
Yeah, I said
Saint
big league.
Etienne.
He said-
What?
He said, what?
So it was a draw, 1-1. Both goals. So both goals was actually scored by Saint Etienne. 2 own goals.
Wow. Both goals scored by Saint Etienne.
Yo, and they missed
Scored
the
a
PK.
goal?
Even score a goal?
Saint Etienne even missed the PK.
Oh, wow. Cavani played?
Yeah.
Mbappe played?
Then let me tell you something about Cavani.
Di Maria played?
Let me tell you something about
Oh
Cavani.
my god. Yo, bro, what do I always say about Cavani? He does what? He misses
I always
the
hear-
what?
I always hear no excuse.
The what? No. What does he always do, bro? He misses the what and makes the what?
Cavani
He
missed
misses the easiest ones
such an
and
easy
makes the difficult
chance,
ones.
bro.
Yo, bro, when I mean easy, bro, I mean like there's nothing else.
Like-
Nothing. Like this was basically given to him, bro. Like nobody's in the goal, bro. Like Di Maria took the keeper all the way out, bro. It's just him alone, bro. And my man kicks it.
Like, as an Egyptian,
So
I'm like,
wide.
yo, give Cavani easy chances against Egypt in the World Cup. Because it's...
He gonna miss all of them.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
He'll
God.
score a 40-yard one, like a 40-yard.
Right?
Oh.
In upper 90 with, like, no angle on the net.
So thank you for our draw. You know, 2 on goals.
This
I
is what I'm
appreciate
gonna
that.
say about that game. And fans, please like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Leave your comments in the
Absolutely.
comment section. As what Adam says, and his phone says, it's definitely a joke over there. Listen to that commentator on that game a while ago with Saint Etienne scoring both goals. He's trying to make an excuse about Cavani not scoring that easy chance.
I ain't make no excuse. There was no excuse
It
made.
still doesn't matter. You still should have beat them. You got Mbappe on the field, you know what I'm saying? What happened, you know? So, you know, we're not going to blame Cavani, you know, so...
I wasn't blaming
disappointment,
Cavani.
man. Let's move on from this small league.
I know you just upset, bro, because you having a rough week, but it's all right. We'll
Wow.
talk about
Yeah,
that, bro.
it's-
I know you just mad,
it's
bro.
hard
so it's
outside
all
right
It's
now.
cold
Let me ask you a
outside.
question, though. Isn't this show, like, all things football? But, like, we're focusing on the big leagues?
Yeah.
Why are we talking French?
Adam, you know what's the funny part about it, Adam?
Because statistics say
every
French
week,
is in the top
I
5.
come
It's
out
in the top
and
5.
like,
I'm
why
sorry.
do we talk about this league?
I'm sorry.
But Blancos don't want to say nothing because
I might as well talk about the Confederations
Yeah,
Cup
like,
and the
come
Club
on,
World
man.
Cup,
Like,
too, bro.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
Are we going to have a
like-
show about the Club World Cup where, like, you know, Etihad of Saudi Arabia is playing, like, some New Zealand team and we're going to show highlights on that?
I don't know. Last week they won some baby cup and it was some major achievement for them. I don't know what.
For French, yeah, he's the only one.
don't
They
know,
won, like,
I
the
don't
Paris
know.
Cup or something? Like, you know, Interleague Paris,
I
whatever?
don't even know what was it. You know what I'm saying? Tea cup, mug cup. I don't know what cup it was.
It's a coffee
You know
cup,
what I'm
man.
All right, let's deal with.
Well,
All right, so
anyway,
hold,
Frenchie,
you know what?
what you say?
No.
What
You
you
know
say,
what? You know
Frenchie?
what?
Go ahead.
Let's deal with them wicked now because
Yeah, Frenchie, go
even though
ahead.
I'm all right, I'm gonna be proud of what I win because you don't win nothing, so I'm good with that. You don't win anything over
If I
there.
played in the
Hold
French
on, hold
league,
on,
I'd
hold
win
on.
everything.
Maybe not. But that probably won't even happen.
That's
That probably
true.
won't happen.
That's
They'll probably
true.
get dealt with by
That's
Monaco.
true.
But now let me get on to you. You having a rough week, so you
Frenchie,
calm it
yeah,
down.
all right, Frenchie.
You calm it down because you got 6 on you, bro, and you in a rough struggle right now, bro. So you calm it down, and we even get on to your rough weekend, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
So circle it,
It's better we talk
circle
about,
it. Where the humble pie? They circle it.
it's better we talk about the big league.
We gonna get there because I know you want to talk about it. We gonna get there.
Can we wait for the French league? Like,
Let's just end this real quick
is there
so we
like,
gonna
you know,
get this
small
because
league
it just
section
got
at
me
the end
up.
of the
Yeah,
program?
that's where the French league should be, man.
just
It's
got
like
me
a
up.
section.
And in the Romanian league and the French league and the
French league shouldn't
Bulgarian
be talking
league,
about
you know,
the
hear the scores.
This is a big league. We're talking
All
about
I'm
big
saying
leagues.
is top 5 leagues: French, Germany, Italy, English Premier and La Liga. It's in the
And where the
it's in
French rank?
stats.
I don't know,
And where
man.
the French rank?
We rank 5th, but we still in the top 5. That's
Isn't-
what I'm
isn't-
saying.
Isn't there?
That's all I'm saying.
Isn't there?
I'm sorry, but that's
isn't
all I'm
there a
saying.
little bit of inclination that maybe the Russian league is bigger than the French league?
No, because
It's a game
statistics
of
show that-
Kiva, you know?
statistics basically show that top 5 is in La Liga. I mean, French league is 5. So I'm sorry. That's just
All right,
statistics.
Frenchie. All
So
right.
Monaco taking on Nance, Falcao, Ronnie Lopez, Los. I know you're a Ronnie Lopez type of
Yeah,
fan,
Ronnie
so-
Lopez. He got a
Still
goal.
on the board,
Ronnie
still
got
on
a
the
goal
board.
and an assist.
Yeah, definitely. So
Ronnie
he's still
Lopez is a
playing good.
legit player, straight up
Definitely.
legit player. He's wasting his time in a minuscule
Just
team.
like Jovetic. I
Right.
think Jovetic is wasting his talent
Hold
over
on,
there
hold on.
too.
But
We're talking
Jovetic
about
was falling
Lopez
down.
that
Joe-
plays
Joe-
for same Ronnie Lopez that plays for who?
Monaco. The
Monaco.
one that came from Madrid.
One that came from Madrid.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to be in a bigger league. He really does. He's the type of player that has the quality to change games. It's.
true.
I mean, listen. If he's finding his stride in the French league and he's actually comfortable with it and he's getting paid his money and he's doing his job, so be it. You know, good for him, obviously. But you kind of wonder, like, Cavani. Like, how long is he going to stay in PSG?
Now this is what I
Bank
want to know.
account,
Now this
bank
is
account swelling
yeah,
up,
this is
man.
Adam.
Exactly.
I ask myself, you know, I don't want to really want to turn too much away from the point, but please like, share, and leave your comments. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. As I said, I got Adam in the house, and I'm liking what Adam is saying right now because he's saying some stuff that I'm always trying to think and figure. Like, why do players stay like staying in League One. You know what I'm saying? When they at their
Money.
peak.
I remember the same
like,
thing.
why?
Why do people cheer for Liverpool fans?
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's money. It's all money.
No, but when I say why do people cheer for Liverpool, you know, I'm being sarcastic, but I'm being real right now. Like, Cavani wasted his career playing in Paris. Never won a Champions League. Never won a real title besides the French title. That's not really a title.
I think they
You know
make.
what I'm saying?
I think the French league they make the medals in Newark.
You know,
New
this
Jersey.
Ibro came there when he was old,
Yeah, and he left.
and he left.
Let me tell you, the way that he left. First of all, he was worshipped in Paris when he only played a handful of seasons there, not even. Secondly, the way he walked off the field in the middle of a game, like he was bigger than PSG.
He probably was.
You know, and he is bigger than PSG.
True.
LA Galaxy right now is bigger than PSG.
True.
God.
Y'all talking rubbish.
But
on
you
my
know,
y'all talking rubbish on the show right now.
You know,
So let's jump over to English
know.
because they just talking now. They just going over. So let's go on the English league, yo. So
it's a big
Liverpool
league.
taking on Everton.
Ooh, it's a big league.
Little derby going on over there.
Liverpool taking on Everton.
First game back. First
Merseyside
game
derby.
from the
That was a good game, by the way.
From the win of midweek. It was a good game, very good game. Even though it ended up 0-0,
It was a boring game.
It was a good game.
It was a good game because Everton couldn't even beat a B Liverpool side. Klopp basically rotated
I heard the
almost
commentators
all his team.
actually say something interesting today, saying, you know, Sam Allardyce probably won't be there for next year, you know what I'm saying, with the type of football he's playing right now and the results that he's getting.
You're
which
right.
Are negative.
It is because Everton,
Yeah,
Everton
yeah.
has a standard, man.
Everton spent and they spent like $100 million.
And they
Over $100
million.
They got a decent squad.
And it's not just a decent squad. Everton was never the team that you get scared of to play, but you always knew that they were going to give you a game.
Yeah. Especially when David Moyes was there.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely.
But the way they're
They were
playing
very
now, they can't
competitive.
even break down a B Liverpool team.
Hey. And Liverpool put out a lot of strange guys today that I haven't seen in a minute.
Absolutely.
Danny Ings.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I see Danny Ings, you know, good to see you
About
back
2
off injury.
seasons.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Good to see you back from injury and good to see you actually playing, you know what I'm saying? So that was good to see. And you hear me talking good about Liverpool, you know what I'm saying? Even though they gave me
Well,
a
you're
trash
going to have to.
Yeah, you know, this is an all-thing football show. You know, I'm not going to be biased. You know what I'm saying? They actually, that's good to see that, you know, they put out a lot of energy in midweek in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? They did a good job. You know, trash City. And then they came back, went to the Merseyside. And, you know what I'm saying? Klopp put out a weaker team. You know what I'm saying? Preserved some of his players. And they still came out and did a job for him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't lose. They got a point.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's shout out to Liverpool. And they kept another clean sheet.
They did. They did. And that's the big
So, Barry,
thing.
I
right now.
emphasize on that again. Y'all kept another clean sheet, so that's good. That's good to see that, you know what I'm
2
saying?
consecutive
You
clean
know,
sheets.
that Southampton connection is working up right now for y'all, you know what I'm saying, with Lovren and Van Dijk, you know what I'm saying? So it's good.
And when Klein come back, that's gonna be 3 of the back 4 from Southampton.
Let's see what happens.
So next game, since we have you here, let's talk about Tottenham and Stoke.
Very interesting game today, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say it first. 2 goals from Eriksson.
It is Harry
Harry Kane did
Even
not
though Harry Kane
did not touch
Yeah,
that.
Harry
He
Kane
did not touch
Harry
that ball.
Kane is he's going on
celebrated like
social
he did,
media,
but he did not touch it.
Harry Kane's going on social media saying that I'm claiming the goal.
He did not touch it.
No, I know he didn't.
He did not touch that ball.
I know he didn't
Yeah,
touch
that
it.
was- that
2
was
goals from
definitely-
Eriksen.
that was
2 goals?
definitely Eriksen goal.
Absolutely, without a doubt, and we squeaked the win. It was
I'm saying, y'all
difficult.
wasn't at your best.
It was
Y'all got the-
difficult.
y'all got the-
Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna say y'all squeaked to win. You gotta understand, Stokes is in relegation right now, so
Yeah.
they came out playing hard. They
And
got a lot
you're
of
right,
intensity.
and that's what a lot of
So,
people are not.
yeah.
When they look at
And
the
there's a
strength
lot
of
of
schedule
teams.
in the last couple of weeks, it's like, yeah, who cares if you're playing 3 relegation teams?
Yeah.
They're fighting
They're
to
fighting
stay.
right now.
Because
And
Stoke
most
is
of the times,
actually-
those are some interesting
Exactly.
games.
Yeah, because Stoke is actually 4 points from getting out. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
so they
so,
needed.
yeah. And a
This
lot of
was
things-
a big
and-
game
and
for them.
Shakira was saying a lot of stuff about the game before the game, you know what I'm saying he's playing in a team that's not competitive enough. So they came out and tried to show something. Paul Lambert had them guys going
And they
up, but,
played.
you
They
know,
played. They ran
Tottenham
around.
Do
was
something.
a
They
little bit
put
too much.
so much effort, man. But
Eriksen's on fire.
Eriksson
Eriksen's
is
on fire.
legit,
For
man.
the past like 2
Oh.
weeks, Eriksen's on fire, or 2 weeks, because he scored like a beautiful goal last week. Like,
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
and
he's
I
on
have
fire.
I have a friend of mine who's a journalist, and people are saying
I'm tired. We could have got
Barca-
Eriksen for 10 million.
Barcelona is
Yeah.
knocking on that door, just waiting for a hint of contract issues.
Eriksson is a top player. I remember when Eriksson was at Ajax and he was like on his last year of contract. He was about to leave. You know, Man City could have got him for like 10 million and they didn't. And then Tottenham came around and got him the next season.
And he's gonna hurt you next week.
You know, well, right now he's on form, so anything is possible.
He's gonna hurt you next week.
Right now he's on form. Right now he's on form, so anything is possible.
Yeah,
but
don't let him get a free
it's
kick.
highly unlikely. I think next week, you know what I'm saying, is going to be the beating week for a lot of teams. You know, a lot of teams is going to get, you know, their tails given to them next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a lot of confidence right now. You know, we shouldn't be feeling this confidence that I'm having right now.
It's the effect of a concussion.
I was gonna say,
It's the effect of a
Are you done?
Listen.
Can we go on?
Oh,
Can we go? Can
he's
we
talking.
start? Can we start?
You want to
So,
talk about? You want to talk about
So-
confidence?
On to the next game here, guys. It's not. We don't usually have two monkeys in the room, but we got to get them both out of here.
Yo.
So another loss for City
Damn.
in the derby. The
Yo,
Manchester
I'd
derby.
invite you to my wedding this winter, but the problem is you're probably only gonna show for the first half.
Oh my God.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
fans,
So-
we got somebody talking more trash than they hate.
So this is the second game in a row where y'all took 3 goals.
Yes, we did.
Y'all led by 2 into the first. Y'all led by 2 into the
Fans,
first half.
like, share, subscribe. We got somebody on the show talking more trash more than me.
But then
Shout out to Adam and his whole Tottenham fan base.
You know what? Yeah, exactly.
But then this man woke up, Mr. Paul Pogba.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, he
and
definitely
had 2
did.
goals. One more time for him. And we had 2 goals.
In how many
In
minutes?
2 minutes.
In how many minutes?
In 2 minutes.
Damn.
It's so
The
funny.
one was beautifully. The first one was beautifully set up by a team goal, and the second one was a nice header off a free kick. Chris Smallings ended it with the 69 header. I mean the 69 winner.
City was
City
just
still got to wait to clinch that title.
at home.
They gotta wait
And
2
they
weeks. They gotta
crumbled.
wait 2 weeks now. They gotta wait 2 weeks
So, bro,
because here's how City clinches next week. They have to beat Spurs,
And United.
and Manchester United has to lose to West Brom. Manchester United is not losing to West Brom. Nobody's. If we played West Brom tonight, we'd win.
I think so.
they might have like 2 goals in there.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So
But
before,
this
I'm
is what I
about
want
to
to
say,
say.
I'm about
though.
to let you go ahead and get it all out, bro. So
Well, this is what I want to say though on that City game.
Step
You know what I'm
into the
saying? The
congregation.
first half was a beautiful first half. You know what I'm saying? Balls was flowing, players was going into different channels.
The happiness
You
that
know
was
what
on
I'm saying? It was-
company's face.
Yeah, you see how
The
we
happiness
was talking
after
about
that
it
goal.
off camera earlier. Adam, it was real. Like he had that intensity in his face. He was
The
so
amount of
happy
emotion
to see
was
all of
just
that, to see all of
genuine
that.
emotion
Definitely.
of pride and
Definitely.
happiness.
Definitely, Sterling. That's all I could say. Sterling. I'm not gonna say too nothing bad about you, but I'm gonna say that you had like three beautiful opportunities.
Sterling, more
to
like
score.
aluminum.
Well, yeah, he was bronze today.
He was nothing
He was bronze
today,
today.
man.
He was not his usual form that I've been seeing all season. He was definitely bronze today.
And what's
Yeah.
up with your back line?
I don't know, man. Especially automatic. He been looking real shaky. For
He
the
wasn't
past
even
few
jumping
weeks.
for those crosses.
he was.
He didn't even jump. He didn't even
wasn't tracking-
attempt.
with the second goal. With the second goal, he wasn't even tracking.
Not
back.
at all.
He let Prabha run right past him.
Because Pogba was the one that got the ball in the midfield,
Passed
turned
the
and made
ball
the
to
move.
Sanchez
And
made
then
the
just
move.
little by little. It took even a while. It's not like Pogba turned and sprinted.
He was
took his
man
time
watching.
charging up and-
He was
Yeah.
not watching the ball. He was man watching. He was not watching the ball.
Yeah, he was watching his man just run right through.
And you
Past
can
him.
see after the goal was scored, company was
Destroying him.
But you know what's the funny thing about it? I had this discussion last night with Blancos, and I was telling them, you know what I'm saying, with Marino and Pragba, you know what I'm saying, they was telling me, you know, sometimes a player gotta play a certain position to make the team, you know what I'm saying, you know, prosper at times. And I'm like, yeah, I've definitely seen
You're
that.
right, absolutely.
But a lot of times you can't continuously play him out of position just to play him out of
Benefit the
position,
team.
just to benefit the team when you're not getting the best out of the player. And with Pragba, Marino been doing that. And I said it to them last night, like, yo, they need to play more upfield. And Marino said it today. He pushed Pragba up like 25 yards more up the pitch.
He makes a huge difference.
He made a huge difference. He contributed with 2 lovely goals, and that's the same thing I was talking about. On Manchester City side, you know what I'm saying, they had a beautiful opportunity to clinch the title today. You know what I'm saying, it was like historical. It was a historical moment. United, you know what I'm saying, and they didn't do it. You know what I'm saying. They basically, I think it's a confidence thing, man.
Is it a confidence thing, or is it the fact that maybe Pep just got outclassed in the second half by Mourinho? Because
Yeah, you could say that too. I would
Right?
say that. I would definitely say that too. Because you know what too? You know what I'm saying? In the second half, in the first half, you know what I'm saying? They got ran off the pitch. So in the second, in the first half, when they got ran off the pitch, I think that team talk, you know what I'm saying, that Mourinho gave them was mostly motivated and about their pride, and those guys came out and they showed up. So definitely, if that had something to do with the tactics that Mourinho used, because he definitely said he made the field more narrow, he pushed the guys up. So
he
basically,
saw
Coach Pep in the second half.
right. So he made the adjustments that he needed to make at
He definitely
halftime,
did. He
as
def-
opposed to
he
Pep.
should- you know
Pep didn't make
No,
the adjustments
no.
because if I'm Pep or if I'm anybody in the situation where I'm 45 minutes away from winning a title and I'm up 2-0, I'm parking the bus, and
He doesn't
you're
know
gonna
how
have to come at me.
He doesn't know how to play that way.
But
Manchester City don't know how to play that way. It's like same thing. I was gonna make a point and say, yo, Liverpool don't know how to play that way, but Liverpool part the bus the other day.
of course they did.
Definitely
So
did.
I can't even say that. I guess Liverpool part the bus when they needed to. I guess City need to find that way too.
But it's not just City. I think it's coaching, because we were talking about that off camera as well. And Pellegrini would have found a way to say, if I'm up and this is a championship, I'm making the adjustment to a defensive mode because I'm killing the game off now. They weren't even trying to kill the game off. They were trying to go for a third and a fourth. And what's the difference between winning 2-0 and 3-0 on a championship game? Nothing.
That's the City way. That's how we play. That's why I'm telling you, we gonna go for a third and a fourth and a fifth against Liverpool on Tuesday.
But your defense is shaky.
Don't worry about it.
I don't have to worry about it. You do.
Yeah, I have to worry about it. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be one of those nights. I think the boys at the back going to be up for the challenge. I think we're going to have to, sit Otamendi on the bench and, you know what I'm saying, and free up Stones. You know what I'm saying? I think we're going to have to make some changes at the back.
Ooh, Stones.
Yeah, so, something going to have to be done. More lanky. You know what I'm saying? More fast on the ball.
You need Jesus on Tuesday.
Oh, man.
Nah, I'm not even going to church on this one. I'm just going to tell you, we're going to overcome that deficit.
You're going to need divine intervention to go through on Tuesday.
City fans, keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't
We
get
gonna
deflated.
overcome, guys.
Right,
Don't
like
overcome this deficit.
like the crying that I saw
This
today in the
deficit-
crowd. Keep that up because it's going to happen
Definitely
again on
gonna overcome this
Tuesday.
deficit. But I want to say, good game from Liverpool in the Champions League, and I definitely want to say a good game from Manchester United in the Premier League today. Definitely want to say, you know what I'm saying,
Humble
y'all
pie?
boys. Yeah.
It's
It's not humble boys. It's an ultimate football show. You know what I'm saying? I could be my feelings, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I definitely got to give props where props is due. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I'ma still talk my crap because when I see Tottenham next week and I see Liverpool next week, I'm taking nothing but heads on sticks.
I hope so. So
Yeah,
guys,
like Otamendi and company.
so guys, I
Like Hugo Lloris, like Cleven, I'm taking heads on sticks.
I'll tell you what. I got to bring this up. Tottenham are about, I think, 2 players, world-class players away from being able to win a championship. One of them is a midfielder. One of them is a midfielder. The other one's a goalkeeper. With all respect to Hugo Lloris, last week, the mistake that he did that cost a goal. This week, he made another mistake that cost a goal, and he just seems to make amazing saves.
Amazing saves. To ask you how many times you bailed you out?
Amazing saves.
Okay.
But he also seems to have this weird situation where he makes
a few
ridiculous mistakes
Every keeper does
at
that.
bad times. No, not a world-class
Wrong
keeper.
judgment.
A world-class keeper will never ever make a bad mistake like that.
I seen Buffon made bad mistakes.
Come on, man.
He's 40 now, man.
No,
You can't call out. Listen,
matches.
two things.
I see Dahir make mistakes.
Two
and
things.
He's the best keeper right now in the world.
2 things a goalkeeper can never make a mistake on. You don't get beat in near post,
It happens.
and you do not go out and call for a ball and come out for it and not get it.
It happens. Because I see it happens to Edison. It happens.
But that costs you championships. That costs you the opportunity to win championships.
Not all the time, but as a player, not all the time you're going to get that decision right.
No, but if you're making the millions and you are a world-class player.
Again, we go back to the money thing. It's again what I say. When a player decides in that moment he could flash through that. Should I not? They're just going to go off that instinct. So
Yeah, but what's the difference?
Getting that right
What's the
decision
difference
right.
between De
They're not
Gea?
making that right decision.
What's the difference between De Gea and between Lloris? You think Lloris makes that save that De Gea did made today?
You know why? No. I'm gonna tell you the difference between Yogo Lloris and Dyer. Dyer is just a Spider-Man. He's using foot, hands, head, shoulders, chest, you name it. Listen, the gloves might be on the hands, but the boy keeps with his whole body.
But what I'm saying is,
You seen that?
but
shit
that's
today?
the difference, though. If we have a De Gea, I'd feel more confident. Listen, in the big games, I'm telling you as a Spurs fan, I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Anybody will take De Gea
Lloris
right
is
now.
about to make a mistake. It's about to happen.
I think Lloris is the third best keeper in the world.
Who's number one?
Yeah.
And who's number two?
You say Neuer.
Neuer.
You know what I want to ask you? Real Madrid keeper Navas. You think Lloris is better than him?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
He was trying to make a point over there when he was talking.
Absolutely. As
But
a
I'm
matter
glad
of
the
fact,
fans saw that. He shut him
Blancos.
down.
Blancos.
Down.
I don't want to have this. Yeah, go
Blancos,
ahead.
straight up, y'all need a keeper.
Thank you. I've been saying that all a long time. They need a keeper.
And y'all need like 11
Striker.
walkers for your entire old team.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a case of boost over there.
I can't wait to meet you next year, man. I'm telling you, man. That
So,
3-1.
guys,
Yeah.
I actually want to just thank Adam for coming out.
Definitely,
It was
Adam.
great
For
having
real.
him on the
These
show.
boys, you follow, you retweet, you
Share.
check them out.
More.
Let me tell you, the amount of effort that I've witnessed these guys put to just put this show together is unbelievable. It definitely
That's why we ask y'all,
deserves
like,
and
share,
demands
subscribe.
request. Respect. You have to respect it. And goddamn it, just go out there and support these guys because they're really working hard. And you know what? None of them is making a penny off of this.
Definitely.
This is from the love of the game.
Definitely.
From the love of their team.
Definitely.
From the love of the French league.
But
straight up. But straight up.
Still here all the time, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Vous jouez as they soir. You know what I'm saying?
So,
This is
like
not
these
Moulin
guys,
Rouge, man. This is a
retweet
haunted
them,
football show.
subscribe.
Definitely, Adam.
It's legit, and I'm honored. I was
No,
honored.
we
I was
honored.
honored
No,
when I was on the
we
phone with
honored.
you guys when I was in
No,
London after
we
the Spurs
honored, for
game,
real,
and I'm
for
honored
real.
to sit here. And you know
We
what?
honored.
Next week, if I'm not on the show after the game, I'll be on the phone.
Definitely.
And one of us is gonna be crying, the other one's gonna be playing that laughing track.
Unless it's a draw.
Even then, it's not, a draw's not good for him. A draw's almost as good as a loss to him. But you know what? He shall overcome.
This is why I like this guy in the show, man. This is why I like this guy in the show, man.
But Adam, you definitely got to stop by another time.
This is why I like this guy
It's
in
like
the
6
show.
games left in the season.
If
You gotta
y'all would
stop
have
by.
me, I would come every
Oh,
week.
definitely, definitely.
Fantastic.
Don't
man.
y'all gotta play like Chelsea or something?
No, we beat the
I think y'all got like who got a big match coming up? I think it's somebody got some big match coming up or something deeper down in the season.
Ain't nothing bigger to you than next week, my man.
Yes.
Ain't nothing
This
bigger.
is why I say I constantly repeat it. This is why I like this guy.
That's right.
He's talking all this crap, and next week we shall meet.
And you shall overcome.
So, guys, we'll be right back with some La Liga and some Italia and some Bundesliga, guys.
All right, guys. We back. We live.
Official,
Yeah, so
live
we
up
just-
in the building.
About to just wrap this show up with some Italian league. Let's jump right into some Italian league. Juve 4-2 over Benevento.
Actually, when I saw that game, it was like I think it was 2-2.
Yeah, it was 2-2 at one point, looking a little tense.
Juve came back. Well,
The baller, you know. So Juve remain top of Serie A, keeping the pressure. Napoli better win.
this
tomorrow.
guy over here again, you know what I'm saying, the referee fan guy. You know what it is too? You know what it is to make a quick point? He loved Juve so much, I think he should cheer for Juventus.
Oh, he might have a better chance.
Yeah,
Champions
yeah,
League.
you know what I'm saying? Because Juventus goes far in the competition.
He's just
They're
right.
always there. I think
just
he's the
right.
better fit for him. You know, Frenchie, you should go Italian.
So
Next.
Olive Garden.
I know, right? Roma, Fiorentina. Roma came off a disappointing loss.
Yeah,
Roma-
Fiorentina came out blazing
Yeah,
though.
Roma came off that disappointing loss to Barca in the Champions League, and Roma handed it to them today, man. 2-0.
2 goals early from
early in the
Fiorentina.
game.
I think one in the 7th minute and one in the 29th minute.
Roma could not respond. They didn't. I don't know if they didn't have the legs or what.
I don't know.
but
I
they-
guess all that energy that they put out, that you know, what I'm
It's
saying they
hard to
put out when they
recover.
was playing Barcelona in the Champions League. You know,
they
I didn't
benching-
see Dzeko. He wasn't. He was very ineffective. I didn't see Parati. You know,
tired, bro.
I didn't see
Had a tough week.
Olegan. I didn't see a lot of their players today. You know,
they
so I
benching
guess
strong enough to, you know,
they're probably saving themselves for the second leg. They probably think they got something in it.
they better.
You're not the only one.
Let's see. Let's see what happens.
So let's start off by saying this. Even though we knew this since last August, Bayern Munich officially.
How you know this since last August?
Mathematically, because Bayern Munich win every year.
Really, bro?
Nah, they don't win every year, man. Let's keep it.
That's
We got time when Leipzig win it. We got time when
When Leipzig win it?
we got time when I'm
Dortmund?
mistaken. We got time when Dortmund win it. So
2009 and 2010. That was the
so
last
you know what I'm
time
saying. Bayern don't win it every year. You know what I'm saying. So be fair to Bayern. They earned this because
So
remember
about-
early in the season, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't playing good football, and to see that they came back, you know what I'm saying, with their temporary coach, or I should say caretaker, legend manager.
Let's see
Any
what
way
he
you
do in
want to
the
put it.
Champions League.
So, you know, yeah, definitely let's see. So far, they're doing good in the Champions League.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're already up on Seville. They went to Seville and they got the win, 2-1. Might be a home goal. But they still scored. So
So,
yeah, they're coming
today-
back to
Today though,
Germany.
Tolisso, James, Robin, Wagner.
Listen, they on fire, man.
So,
And I'm glad to see Robin scoring, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's getting warm.
right, MLS bound. He gotta show up. You know? So Marshall, big up yourself, Marshall. Your side,
Took it out.
they took an L today. Your side took an L.
Oh, Marshall, how you
3-2.
feeling? Don't even
You know
feel
what's
too
so
bad,
crazy?
Marshall. Shout out to my boy Marshall, man.
It's the side that he hates. One of the side that he hates the most. Hamburg beat him, man. 3-2.
The burgers was not on the grill today, Marshall.
Definitely not.
Definitely not on the grill. Nah, the burger refused to go on the grill today.
So we're gonna jump over to La Liga.
Oh my
tomorrow's the
God.
big derby. I gotta say
We're
that.
going to the slow league.
Tomorrow is Atletico and Real Madrid. Very good game to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be Real Madrid, Atletico. Oh, my money's on Atletico all day, every day.
We know that's what you're gonna say.
Frenchie, I know your money's on Atletico too.
So Celta Vigo,
Somebody call him.
Sevilla. Sevilla's another team that came.
Listen, I want to
Champions
talk
League.
about Sevilla because Sevilla been getting their
my
tail
gosh.
handed to them like.
So they drew 2-2 with Barca, and then Celta gave them a trash.
This is what I don't understand. You know what it is? I think Seville got they got the syndrome. When it's a big team, they up to play. When it's a small team, I'm not going to even say a small team, but when it's not a team that you know what I'm saying, you know, that's on in the top, they don't show up.
They don't, yo.
I guess they're not motivated enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
Because they had two great performances. One against Barcelona, one against United. And to see they still playing this way, you know,
yeah,
definitely.
But Diogo Aspas scored a hat trick, man. I don't know how Sevilla couldn't even respond.
Yeah, the Liverpool reject. It's good to see that he's scoring in the slow league. You know what I'm saying? The slow league, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a good league, you know, the slow league, you know.
And Celta, so Sevilla show up for big teams, and Celta also show up for big teams. So
Celta showed up to crush Sevilla. That was great. That was great for the mutuals, you know what I'm saying? Like myself.
Definitely.
So Barcelona Leganes, a Barcelona Madrid derby right here.
Messi.
So Messi with his hat trick, 3-1. You know,
I don't know, man. He's
Yo,
really tired of
I guess
Salah
Messi
and
heard what
top
Ronaldo
goals
said the
in
other day
yeah, man.
about catching him up, you know, and passing him in the goal scoring chart in La Liga. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, he had to
He had
step
to
out
turn up.
and
He had to
you
turn
know what
up.
I'm saying, he put 3 on him today. Let's see what Ronaldo gonna do tomorrow.
Yo,
I
so
think he'd probably be tired.
nah, he
Yeah.
up for it. He saw that.
You know,
hat-trick
you
today,
know
he
he's
up
old.
for it.
He's like what, 35, 34, 33.
They give him a proper rest.
They'll probably rest him tomorrow.
So speaking of that though, you know Real Madrid is gonna take it. I just want to say that.
Take what? What are you
So,
gonna take? What are you gonna take?
Speaking of that, though, the hater.
Beaten tomorrow from La Liga.
A couple weeks ago.
From Atletico.
A couple weeks ago, we had a caller, a Mr. Man U.
Mr. Man U.
Yeah, he called here a couple weeks ago. He wanted to speak
for
to
the
you.
hater?
He said he watches the show religiously, and he has some different point of views from you do. And
everybody, listen.
So we're gonna give him a call right now.
Everybody
right?
always got different point of views from the hater. I'm the hater, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna agree with us, you know. I could bet if it's a Man U fan, we gonna hear some nonsense right now. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see right now.
Because you know they won today, so they're happy right now.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr. Man U. What's going on, man?
I'm here.
Yeah. So welcome to the All Tings Football Show.
Thank you. And good night to you guys.
Thank you. How you
Good
doing,
night,
sir?
Mr. Who, Man U?
So what's going on, man? You here on the show?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I heard a subliminal just now.
I said good night, Mr. Man. Who, Man U?
Oh my God, the haters done started.
And I'm live in the flesh, man. I heard you asked for me the last time you called. I would love for you to get your point across, you know, because the haters always here to answer the fans, you know, when they call. You know, so definitely get your point across, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all had y'all little fame today, y'all know, had y'all little, 45 minutes of fame today, so, you know, enjoy it.
Hey, Mr. PSG.
Yo,
Oh, that's where we started?
that's what I'm saying. What does this got to do with me, bro?
I'm just bigging you up, man.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
I'm trying to.
Oh, you got scared. PSG got scared.
Nah, I was just because
The caller got PSG scared.
Bro, you just relax, bro. You just worry about this week, bro. I keep telling you that. Stop worrying about everything else,
The
bro. Worry about
caller
this
got
week. Worry about
PSG
this
scared.
week. Worry about this week. Stop worrying about my side and worry about this week.
Mr. Man U,
So,
what you
Mr.
say?
Man U, let me ask you a question, yo. How does it feel to beat your rivals in the derby? Yeah, let's talk about this game, yo. I mean, you guys played a little crabby in the first half.
Crabby.
You could say shaky.
Shaky, crabby, whatever. In the second half, you guys turned it up with the help of Paul Pogba, which he had a great spur of play, turned it up. So how you feel that game was played out in the first half?
Okay, in the first half, I had to put my diapers on. I felt like I was about to leak something out. I was so mad and tight. But my midfield played good in the first half. They was just overrun. No lie.
It's a Marino. Oh, God. These United fans, man.
Right? Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Didn't run Man U over in the first half?
Hell yeah, your midfield got run over in the first half. You couldn't even touch the ball.
So how am I wrong?
So that's what I thought you said you didn't get run over. You said your midfield played good in the first half.
Because against the competition.
Against the competition? You played good against the competition when you got ran off the park?
And 2 goals conceded?
And 2 goals conceded, and it could have been 4 or 5?
Sterling,
Man, listen, man.
Keyword?
I don't know which TV you was watching.
Hold on, listen. We're not in the kitchen. We're on the program.
Kitchen.
We're on the program.
Listen, this is the All Things Football Show, man. I don't know what kitchen you're talking about. Ain't no chef on the show. This is the head on the show talking to you in the flesh, man. So listen, get your point across, please, because the fans want to hear what you're saying.
Hey, you gotta calm. You gotta relax.
I'm very calm. I'm smiling on camera right now. The fans are seeing me smiling.
No, you gotta relax.
I'm very calm.
So you got the bragging rights? You got the bragging rights?
Listen, man. The city is red.
Oh.
We shall open.
Have a great night, sir. Thank you for calling in.
Hold on. Everybody said Pogba played such a great game. So what about Sanchez?
Sanchez played brilliantly, man.
Sanchez played all right.
Exactly. Because
He was the contributor. He played all right. But the props is going to go to who scored the goals. That's always in football.
That Pogba scored. Who created it?
Sanchez created it. Who started it? Who started the second goal? Who gave Sanchez the ball?
So how many games? Sanchez
Oh, okay,
played for
come on,
Manchester?
man. These United fans, listen. I thought you had some real questions for the hater tonight. I thought you really wanted to get at the hater, man.
Play for Man U now.
Listen, for the temperate for right now, for the moment, the city probably be red, but just until tomorrow. Y'all got y'all little 50 minutes of fame, man.
Yo,
Hey, Los Blancos,
what's going on?
how many games Sanchez played for Man U now?
What's that about? I'll say about 6, probably 7 the most.
Okay. And he
This-
showed up with how many assists today?
2.
Wouldn't you say that's a good signing?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
He's coming into his own right now, but he started out rocky. He's finding his feet right now.
Listen. One thing I could tell you. Listen, Mr. United fan, something I could note something for you. Sanchez always shows up in big games. He likes that attention. Now, when he's playing the smaller teams now, he doesn't shows up. So let's continue watching that and see when next week when y'all playing a West Brom does Sanchez shows up. Because to play a Manchester City and you getting a 350, you're gonna want to show up. You got to show up. Proper showed up, so Sanchez gonna want to show up. So but when y'all playing the smaller teams, they don't show up. So you got temper. Your players are not consistent. Your players are not consistent.
You got to relax.
This is what I want you to relax with for the night. Your players are not consistent.
You got to relax.
How many goals Pogba got this season? How many goals Sanchez got since he signed with you?
Another question.
How long we gonna go on with this, man?
Hey, Blanco.
Yo,
He beat us the first derby game, right?
yeah.
Was Pogba playing?
Nah, Pogba was hurt.
He was hurt.
And he wasn't hurt.
Well, he was suspended.
No,
He was suspended.
And you got beaten?
And he was bragging about that game, right?
And you got beat. I wanted Pogba to play. He was the dummy. He was the dummy that came out and made a statement and said, yo, he rather play Manchester City with their players. He hopes some of their players get injured. He came out and made that statement. And then the next week, what he did some dumb thing, and then he got suspended for it. So, listen, I wanted to play United with their strongest side. I always want to play the teams with their strongest, where they got their strongest players. You're making no sense to me right now. Manchester City do not care about if your strongest, if your best player do not play or plays.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop us.
You got to tell your co-host to be.
Listen, man. Listen, bro.
You got to calm down.
Listen, bro. I'm sorry for this energy that I got right now, but talking to you right now is not really making no sense to me right now because you got some 3 points today and you didn't really accomplish anything. You got 3 points. You just stopped my parade for a short while. So that's all you did. You really didn't do nothing because we're still gonna win the league. You still just gonna finish behind us. So United fan, just continue tailing us and watching us do what we do. You got a good win today.
You got the bragging rights
Yeah,
right
feel
now,
happy
man.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good night to y'all.
Tell your co-host you got to relax. I can't.
Shut up and let you make a point.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You got a minute, boss.
You talk so much. Like,
Boss, you got a minute, boss.
My point. Hey, Blanco.
Yeah.
The guy
Fans,
said,
like, share, and subscribe. Leave your
the
comments.
guy said his team is superb. They have no bad side, no bad team, right? No bad
God.
squad.
Mm-hmm.
We have no bad team. We have
Same
no-
guy Goodwin that he was down in Liverpool game.
Scored a nice goal.
Started, right?
Scored a nice goal, yeah.
And he made some good plays in the game, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yo, bro, you see, this is why I don't argue with United fans because sometimes y'all make no goddamn sense. Like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, guys,
This is what I want to say. I want to say this before I get off the air. I really want to say this before I get off the air because you don't get it.
Man.
Gouillon is not
thanks for
better
calling,
than nobody
man.
starting in the starting 11. He's not better than nobody that started in the starting 11. So how you going to start him over somebody that is a better player? Sterling is in a better moment, better form. How you going to start him over him? That's why I made that point to you. So for me to keep on repeating this to you right now, it makes no sense. So, bro, have a great night, man. Thank you. Thank you for calling the show, man. I appreciate it. I'm about to walk off the show, fans. So have a great night.
Yo.
Play two different positions.
we keep on talking about this. I'm about to really walk off the show.
Have a good night, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, so listen, man. Definitely call back next week. The haters he's just probably a little irritated. 6 goals scored on him in like the last 3 days. So, he's just a little.
Nah, because his points are nothing towards
So-
the game today. He's saying Pogba this and that. Why you don't talk about? I said last night, Pogba should move up more the pitch and play and stop talking about playing for the team. As soon as he moved up 25 yards up the pitch, he scored 2 goals. Why you didn't call and talk about that? You telling me about this and that. Listen, man, United fans, y'all need to make better points. Have a great night.
What is he? Why is he? What
Bro,
is he doing?
really? We still going?
So
It
Mr.
wasn't Pogba playing.
Oh my God.
We was down 2-0.
When Pogba moved up the pitch
Wasn't
25
Pogba
yards
playing
today.
up the pitch when we was down 2-0?
When Pogba moved up the yard 25 yards
Bro.
today. What did he do?
Bro, I'm not going
What did he do? What did he do? I asked you a question. When he was playing much deeper in the first half, what was he doing? That's why I don't argue with United fans,
All
because
right.
y'all don't make no point.
So this
Just
man.
like, share, and subscribe, and keep watching the show, man.
This Man City, Man United debate could go on all night, guys. This is Man City,
Like,
Man
share,
United.
subscribe. Peace. I'm out.
This
fam.
could go on until next week. So, Mr. Man U, man, we expect a call from you next week. And hopefully the haters in a better mood, man. So, thanks for calling. We'll speak to you next week, all right?
Having this boring ass debate.
Love you.
All right, man. Mr. Man U, thanks for calling, man.
We still on the show.
City ready.
All right, guys. So, that was a Man City, Man U debate that these guys have all the time. So,
Listen, fans, that was a boring debate, and y'all gonna comment about that. Like, what was that? What was he saying? And, like, made no sense. But y'all still can leave y'all comments and like, share,
Definitely,
subscribe, you know what I'm
man.
saying? And it's been a great week for my rivals. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was about to say for me, for you.
No, it's been a great week for my rivals, you know what I'm saying? City conceded 6 goals, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yep.
the end of the world for us. Hup, like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all next week, Tuesday.
So, guys, that's somebody I know how to take a loss on the chin, yo. I respect that, bro. That's what's up. So y'all already know what time it is, yo. Keep the facts, keep it non-biased. And we talk all things football. See y'all next week.
see y'all next week, man.
Briggs Music Group.